Okay guys, welcome back to my blind playthrough of Nioh, and I've just booted up the game for my second session. I've gone through the menus, I've done my armors, I've messed around with the blacksmith, I've sold a bunch of items, I've disassembled some items, done a few things. I haven't done any gameplay, but I noticed when I was looking at the dojos, because I was contemplating whether or not doing those off camera, and if you look here, when you come inside the dojo, when I do this one, I get a samurai lock. And this is really, really important, guys, because this particular item is the only way I can increase my character's ability to do things. The only other means of getting these, it seems, so far in the game, is by leveling up. And I'm not leveling up, so I will never get access to samurai locks. However, in the old games you could find them, whereas in this game, you get them here, which is pretty fucking sick. Because that's going to make my life a lot better and a lot more enjoyable. So we're going to do this immediately, and hopefully get even more. And it's a tutorial, but it doesn't mean that you might not be able to die. Nioh's a bit cruel like that. Loads pretty quick too. Time to begin. Pick up the sword. I know what it does, game. Can I use it? This is the first time I've had one of these. Hang on a second, was that just a weapon it gave me? Oh my god, I'm retarded! I thought that was that. Wasn't it a samurai lock? A samurai lock gives you sword points? Oh, that's anticlimactic. I must have just brain farted. I don't understand. What does it want me to do? That? Oh, what a brutal tutorial. I said that like the Americans do, didn't I? Tutorial, like that. Like there's a TWO. You can switch which skills are assigned. Yeah, I know. I've played this game. What did I just get? Key pulse, right? Oh, sword key. Yay. Well, just ignore me, guys. I thought that was going to be mad sick and give me access to key pulsing and fluxing and all kinds of sick shit, and it didn't. I don't even have a fucking sword. What up, fool? Damn, that's not what I thought that was. What the fuck? I don't want to do that move. Like 900 years long. I just walked up to him like a beast and cracked him. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I'm going to take a big sip of coffee for that. So that was not even close to what I thought that was, but maybe it is now? Huh. Let's see, shall we? It's going to give me a sword point, isn't it? It is. I mean, sword points are cool too, but... oh my god, I'm wrong! I'm right and I'm wrong. Yes! Right, we've got to be very precious now. What do we do? Applies a special effect that gives you... Okay. Over from key pulls. Applies a special effect that raises... They're all the same, aren't they? And I can't fuck with those, so... Dude. Oh my god, I can flux! I can actually flux! Are you kidding me? Oh, I hope I get more of these. Remember that? That was a cool move. Look at that, damn damage boost based on stats. That's interesting. Fatal fists. Hands of death. HP stuff. Gun damage? Get out of here. Anyhow, dude, I'm so happy. It's the small things. It's the small things, but That is incredibly important. I've never been able to do it at level 1 in Nioh 2 yet. So that's pretty sweet. Right. Didn't I do that? I did do that, right? Yeah. Now we've got a better EA. Right, let's complete the rest of these things that I wish didn't exist. You get a note for that, you get a note for that, you get a note for that, and you get a note for that. Let's not do that then. Let's jump directly into Viper Sanctum, shall we? The Viper Sanctum, level 15. 3 swords out of 5. Whatever that means. Obviously, three swords of difficulty is very, very difficult, right? I've played this level before, both times. Once in the alpha, once in the beta. They changed it drastically between the two, because as you can see, right now is the outside area that you did not get access to the first time we played. That was released in the second version of it, and it leads into a cave that leads into Snake City, and then a very annoying boss. Who I actually quite like. But as you can see, my lady has a cool top on, which is part of the shinobi gear, so she doesn't have to be running around like a little hussy and making her family sad because of me. I need to... I've sold my dual sword by accident. I'm a gifted player, guys. It's just who I am. And I'm going to pop on my new sword, which is level 21. I am going to use other weapons, guys. Don't worry if you're worried about the diversity. It'll come in time. In fact, I'll pop something on my hips, like run around with some. That looks awful. I never liked how some of the weapons sit on the character. I'm just going to do single sword for them. 21. Let's do this. Whoops, daisy. That's something that I'm not a fan of at all. There's times when you get a backdash when you go for low stance key pulsing for me. You pulse it all then. Anyhow, that's gonna hopefully be more helpful. So he doesn't follow you like some of the other NPCs will, which means I should be talking to him as much as what he has to say is not essential to our experience. Summon visitor. Do I have any other guardian spirits yet? One thing I'm noticing so far, I haven't got many of these. Ooh, that's an idea. Should we go with the... What does he give you? Increased attack, auto grave recovery, anima charge bonus, cumulative damage. Go with this guy. For a little bit. Then I want Gozaku, because I like that car. I do 2 of him. Interesting, there's 2 different ones. The one I like is Mizuki. I don't know if I've even tried Gozaku. I should totally do that, but he's too high level, isn't he? You know what? That's kind of interesting. The reason this is interesting for my playstyle is that it gives you corner carry. So if you stun a guy in the middle of a room, but you want him up against a wall to put him in a bad place, you can use this to take him there. And then when he gets up, there's nowhere for him to go. So this could be something worth experimenting with. And then I can pop on something we've not seen yet, like maybe a Yoki one. Do some sick grabs. Yeah, let's try him for a little while. When it comes down to business, I'm hopefully going to have Imon Datara, because he's the one I want. But we've not seen too many of those guys yet. So hopefully that will change. I think you can only do it once. Don't want to get too carried away. So, much like a lot of Nioh, this particular area is very trap-happy of people, like, sitting around waiting to bum rush you and stuff. I know most of Nioh is like that. But this one, when I played this in the alpha, it was almost every corner had got like a cheeky guy with a spear waiting and stuff. That's just a death fall. Guy up there with a big helmet looks very important. And we have an item at the top of this. I'm hopefully going to get to stream this game today as well. Or stream myself watching Darkside Phil play this game, which is going to be equally as preposterous and stupid. Come on, dude. I need to find out if you can parry these guys. Oh. Is that death? That's death. I'm so used to the dual sword EA that this fucking single sword garbage is doing me in. That's cool though. Cool to see that animation doing its job. Right. The beast. I want to test his parry. I didn't even come out. I'm not going to test the parry at all. That was just depressing. Dude, this game should be on PC. There's no two words about it. Right, we just got Kusa, which could be very good. Already been up there. See, that's what I meant when I said there's lots of that. A whole lot of that. Dirty bitch in that. Square. I do like these new abilities, man. It's not a huge change, and it's kinda not an original thing, but it's funny. I need to do that too. I need to get used to this. I just wasted all my bar, then I forget it takes bar, but you know, good to get into the habit, remembering things. Guy's level 22. That's a ninja. Look at the guy's armor. That guy's armor looks legit. This guy looks really important. And he followed me. I didn't even know I mean, I do know I'd alerted him because he made a grunt, didn't he? He made a very distinguished like that. That's Japanese for, hello there, sir. I'm going to introduce you to this rather large spear. And there's not fucking anything you can do about it. Its stance is so strong. Powerful. Powerful. I'm getting buffs at the moment on my weapon. Is that from my key stuff? What's he doing? Dude just stood there. That's what I forgot to do. I don't want to do it now though. I've got caltrops and I forgot to put them on. I want to start adding my caltrops to my mix-ups. That's not what I meant to do at all. I get the big guy on his own. Come on, dickhead. No. It's a chain pull. Do it. Okay. Right, bombs at me. Oh my god, the tracking on the bombs is legit. I just pressed to heal as well, so I couldn't dodge. Right, let's do it now. This is fucking stupid, this. The ninjas should never take damage. The whole point of ninjas is that they're fucking paper cannons, dude. That's not what I meant to do. So, shurikens can come down. Do that. Caltrops can go up. Do that. Zetas down. And then I get 2 caltrops. Which, the caltrops might not be immediately apparent why you might want to use them. Because you generally don't want to use them. But I like them a lot. Because they let me do interesting things. And they can also stop charge moves, which you wouldn't think would work that way. It does. Charge moves, as you can imagine, are dangerous. Let's see what this guy's doing. Yeah, the guy just fucking knew. Moving as slow as you can fucking move in the game. Guy knows. Luckily, you're a pair of dumb bastards. Oi. Come here, you cunt. Be mid-spear poke garbage that everybody does. Get wrecked. Or if you noticed just then, when I dropped the caltrops on him, when he tried to attack me because he was up against the wall, he was flinching, and it let me do an EA at point blank range when I had no business doing it. Could have got caught because they have armor, those enemies, so you don't generally want to do that, but that's an idea of what you can do with something you might not have thought to use. And that's why I really like the caltrops, because they let me do stupid shit like that. And in the alpha of the game, I discovered that you could use the caltrops to stop Enra's charge with the tornado. Because if you put them on the ground, he would bump into them and he'd be fucked. And it was really, 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 really cool. Because I'd not really thought to apply that like that. And when I did, it blew my mind a little bit. And thus me and my relationship with caltrops began. Look at the stamina on this guy. This is insane. I'm using a buff that makes this kind of shit even more viable too. Not that you'd believe it. It was insane to me. Ooh. I've got a level 21 weapon too, and they're still sponging like beasts. That's cool. By cool, it's going to be problematic. I remember this part being quite difficult, but I don't remember why. I know the way to the first shrine is a bit of a grind. Maybe it'll be a little different. Cunt, really. I hate that so much. I got very lucky then that Mr. Buffman didn't buff immediately and come and wreck me. couldn't understand him. Very strange. Hey, we found a Kodama though. Always good. Oh, by the way, guys, if my microphone goes out at the end of what I'm saying ever so slightly sometimes, I do apologise. I have a couple of filters on it to make streaming a little bit better, and I'm recording with a different setup right now to try some quality settings. So if you'd noticed it, it's not your ears being weird. It's something that's happening that I need to tweak, and I will do that. Is this going to be... Oh, this is bad. This is a Dark Realm fight against Ippon Datara in an area that's really, really close quartered, and he leashes a lot. This is a hard fight, this. Even more so in the full game, probably. And there are people in here, too. Gotta be careful of. I think he's guarding a key. I think. You cunt. I am dead. Anyway. Dude, that paralysis, you do never want to be standing in it. And I'm standing in it a lot recently. I think you should get immunity to status effects when you're doing executions, though. I think that's kind of shitty. And I don't disagree with the move, you know. I think it's cool that they've got some kind of defense against it, because they're very vulnerable to being knocked down. And they have, like, Ooh! That's a different guy. That's one of those guys with the cannon arms. We've not really seen much of him yet, because I ignored him in the last time we saw him. He's running at me. Interesting. This one doesn't have a gun! I don't think I've ever seen one without a gun. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he does have a gun. It's his fucking arm, isn't it? He's just born gifted, this kid. Oh, it's been so long since I fought him, I forgot. Look. That was a different move. And I should have stopped it. Wow, this guy's dangerous. And I'm ignorant. See what I mean, though? Small room, dangerous enemy. Run back through all those dickheads. Classic Dark Souls, oh my god. I love Dark Souls. I love wasting my life running back. I hope these guys leash. But if they don't, I'm dead anyway. Huh, he executed me. Did they follow? They didn't follow. We're good. They didn't follow. That's one of the things I've always hated about stamina systems. You know when you spend all your stamina to run up to a fucking dude, and then when you go to swing, you make yourself winded, or whatever they call that status effect in this game? Isn't that just a bitch? No, you do that. Like, he just did it then. Like, it's not exclusive to me. It happens to them too, which is awesome, but it's one of those things where you're just like, bitch, really? Enough with the shit, you know? Hey, dickhead. I hurt so much and it didn't even look like he hit me. Axe throwing bitch. Like, this is another one of those areas too where I wish that these little shits weren't here. Because all they do is overcomplicate things. Overcomplicating things. Tiny fucking room full of arm cannon man that really, really hurts. don't have the backstab ability yet. Did that curve to exactly where I was? Because that's what it looked like. My stamina management is terrible right now. There he is. Right, hitting me one of those special arrows. Can you remember when I hit that boss with an arrow in Nioh 1 and we got like a weird damage glitch on him? Well, that didn't do anywhere near the damage, the other thing. There's 2 hits to this? Jesus Christ, I didn't even know there was 2 hits to that! That was a straight beast! I don't like how he falls down. Dude, the modifiers on this fucking guy! You cunt! Get the fuck out of here with that. I need to stop attacking the stamina. I do more damage to them than I do to their stamina. I get too key obsessed because I like breaking key, but it's not useful sometimes. The Caltrop slowed him down though, which was interesting. It's like a free sloth talisman without feeling like a pussy. Ninja locks. That's exactly what I wanted. Ooh, and a gun. Nice. And a summoner's candle, which I'm assuming helps you summon people, but I don't do that. Am I out of healing items? Damn. Playing like shit. Oh my god, there's 2. Sick. No stamina penalty for this one, though. Still, hang on. Okay. I never said I was an honourable man. I'm not an unreasonable man, I've just seen some pretty unreasonable things. I need to work on my setup for these guys because I couldn't execute him after the EA, and I should have. So I'm gonna do EA, execute, or killing blow, then Caltrops, then EA if I can. I think that might be the way to get that shit done. Is this the first scythe in the game? Travel amulet. Why can't you pick that up? I hated that in the beta, and I hate it now. Don't cock teasers with weapons in the fucking design of the levels and don't let us pick them up. It's like the Master Sword just sitting there and we ignore it. What a shit game that would have been, right? Don't do that, video game. It's not cool. And now we go in the caves of Serpentine Ladyland with huge boobs. Spine-smashingly anatomically incorrect booby serpent lady. And I'm probably going to go back and purify that area. Oh, we got his core. Do you shoot with him? Yeah, you do. Look at that. He's essentially a range choice. And he's level 21 too. Pretty good. The music in these areas, I don't like it at all. You know, they like the ambient effects of all these weird Kodama noises and shit. And like cave noises. Oh, they're all going to be back, aren't they? Maybe I'll come back later for that area. You know the area that was covered in Dark Realm? There's going to be something cool over there, but... Okay, he's new. No Spider-Woman waiting on the roof. Antidotes. Antidoti. Kia! Interesting, his arm is vulnerable then. That must be how you stun him. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong thing! I don't know how to do it, guys! I'm not a scrub! Or am I? Oh wow, that hurts a lot. Yokai weapon speaks to you. It's a good job it's speaking to me, because I'm speaking to myself now. I'm feeling a bit weird. She's in here. She's in here. I wonder if she's still as annoying. Hey, she's got it back to you. That's not unusual. Here we go. Big sweat. Ooh, did that water have poison in it then? I know she spits poison, obviously. That's the ice there, right? Yeah, I could have crushed it too. Don't really, 2 hits. That move right there is that's the grab. Ooh, that has more range than I remember. I should have been more careful. I don't know how to use this feral thing at the moment. I'm not cool enough yet. She seems pretty much the same though, this lady. Pretty much unchanged. That's a 3-hitter sometimes, but only if he wants it to be. See what I mean though? I mean, he recovers faster than I do. I'm the player. Yeah, it's a forced knockdown. Forced knockdown into recovery. Good to know. He was dead then anyway. Yeah, bitch. So the 2 moves I don't like are that and the grab. But the grab you should never get grabbed by because it's mad obvious and I don't know why I let it get me. I think I was up against the wall or some shit. That one though, that one is a really ugly bullshit move in my opinion. Because it's very difficult to run around outside of... Why am I running away from this? For some reason I'm thinking it's scarier than it is. That move is not that scary. 2 hits on that. Grab. Didn't do it. There it was. Look at it. Just massive range. It's very, very, very questionable. You did a different move, you little shit. I got it though, because that move is pretty generous, thankfully. That's the paralysis needles. I was using that to get my HP down to red tier stone. I don't really like blocking, but the dodge on that's tighter than I'm capable of doing. See what I mean? Best thing to do with it, in my experience, is dodge towards it, but I'm not listening to my own advice. I have to be careful. If I react too quickly, I'm not going to do it. Because it's really good, this one. It's just, I'm not very good with it. I don't even want to begin. You get mad at that. I'm just mad at that. Sick. Sick! I'm dead. She's gonna grab. She always grabs after paralysis. Hey, she didn't do it. There it was. Oh my god, the kick missed. Fuck. Oh, what am I fucking doing? I pressed the wrong button! Once I get my spacing back with this enemy, we'll be fine. I've killed her dozens of times. I've killed 2 at the same time without taking damage. I'm just rusty and garbage. And it's not an excuse. It's just true. You know? I have no excuses. I should just play better. Sometimes playing better's hard though. You know? The Ophiophobic Yozaburo. I don't know what that means. That's a word that's worth looking into. There's still the... Oh, he's level 32. He got killed by an Enki. She's still in... We still got... Roofers? No. Wasn't there a guy here with double axes? Oh, there's a Kodama. I think there was a guy with double axes here. There's a monkey here, that's what the Enkis are. I want to use my new ability. There's also a guy there, which you don't want to fuck with if you can avoid. That move is so deceptive. Into his claw. Not claw again. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I thought the caltrops... It slowed him down though. But the caltrops didn't do what I thought they would do. Good idea, bad execution on my part. That's guy with gun arm, isn't it? Dude, he's really weak to bow, this guy. Sick. Ooh, and we got another version of his core. Hopefully this one's better. He's an aberrant soldier, that guy. Do you know what's so cool about this core? You're going to learn the names of the enemies. It's quite a naturalistic way of teaching you what you're killing. I like that a lot. Hey, a sexy spa. We can get to see our yummy mummy, who has not had children yet, and thus is not a yummy mummy, but, you know. Semantics. She's yummy. Okay, right. Give me that passive regen. We're gonna need that because a lot of poison, a lot of bullshit coming down here. Mudkips and fucking everything. Then again, in the beta they made this area really easy compared to the alpha. In the alpha this area was about as fun as pulling your own teeth out with bolt cutters. I don't even know if you could do that, but I'm sure somebody has. It's humanity and everything. This is bad because the geometry is sloping downwards, which means I can't hit these guys at all. Luckily my bow will make the difference. Extreme prejudice and all that. Interesting, he raw spat. Very vulgar. Didn't your mum teach you no manners, you red-eyed cretin? Jump at me, you dickhead. Geometry master. Come on, Anakin. Everybody knows you're meant to do the jump thing and I cut you in half. Spoiler alert. And then this leads back to the shortcut gate, does it? In a while. I just usually run around this area because there's the door. Memory. He does look way more important though, doesn't he, than some of them. I'm so scared that I'm pushing him into an area I don't want to be pushing him into. Because that's one of the things that Nioh does a lot, and it got it from the Souls epidemic of, oh, there's a guy here, I can fight him, he's probably quite cool and fun. Oh, I'm winning and pushing him with my attacks. Oh, I've pushed him into 9 other guys with torches and I'm dead now. Happens all the time. It's designed to happen that way as well. It's just that there is 2 guys there. And they... Is that a giant leash? I guess we'll never know. Can't wait to speed that process up. That move is so sick, but... Oh, it's an archer, so that's okay. It's a hit confirm, that move, and I like it, but if you do it wrong, it can get you killed. I've died trying to do that stupid move too much. I want the other one, and I've got a sword point, and I might be able to build towards it. Because the other one is so good for doing like sexy cancels. It's not difficult, it just looks cool. Right. I'm gonna break some serpent shrines. I kinda wish they'd oh, who is this? Oh, you. I'll block that. I'm not scared of that. Dude. What did I tell you? She always grabs when she paralyzes you. It's like the mind flayers. That movie's so easy to not get hit by too, but because I'm trying to go into it with this fucking blue dude, I got wrecked. Oi. Ooh, that was cool. Mad recovery on that. I love the idea of the damage output of the caltrops constantly ticking away at what he's trying to do. You don't use them for damage, guys. If you're looking at that and thinking, oh wow, that damage was terrible, it's not the damage, it's the pressure. You play the game, I'll test you. You know? This is a kind of shitty place for this woman to be. But you get a free hit at the start, which I'm not capitalizing on. I have no stamina right now. That always hits me! I hate it! You cunt. Dude! That's got way more range than I remember! I'm dead. That was mad lucky. See what I mean though? Her key is stronger than her. But I'm so blindsided by trying to attack the key. It's interesting. The frames down here are not the best. Bugging my eyes out a bit. We'll manage. Kodama? Oh, Catman. Kathmandu! That's his name. That's what his name should be, right? Kathmandu. Isn't that like a boat? Canoe. A canoe in a country that you can't pronounce. Oh, a Sudama! Huh. I've not seen one of these yet. Right. Let's, give him a purple sword, right? Can I have a better sword, please? Do I have to talk to him? Oh, no, he took it, he took it. Wanna drop me something sick? He gave me an Odachi, but it's purple, I guess. Level 14 Odachi. That doesn't have horrible abilities built into it. I suppose that could have been a lot worse. Need some arrows. I also need to be careful running to try and execute him, because Cannon Man's going to have something to say. Yeah, Cannon Man was not there. Oh, there he is. Cannon Man is a new addition here. Antipyrolytic needles. Why does it say search? The fuck? Why am I searching? Him? Nothing to search here. What? Game? I broke it. It's very distracting though, isn't it? It's where you look. Where I look. But how good the guns were. Right, there should be a mud guy in here. You can see him. What the fuck? Can I search this guy's body and get rid of this? Somebody's attacking me. I don't know where. Bomb. That guy. He's been there before. That's not a surprise. This is interesting, this, because... Oh, hang on. That was kind of interesting, actually. That was a dirty trap. Does it regen? It does regen. The lock-on is bad here, too. For some fucking reason. And I'm getting passively bombed, which is also sick. Can you... Ah, I can't attack me through the wall, can you, sir? No walling for you. Hard to punish that. Trying though. It's just so fucking petty. I hate this kind of design. And they do it all the time too. It's stupid. It's balls is what this fucking is. God, I hate fucking Team Ninja so much. We can't create real difficulty, so we'll put a cunt throwing bombs at you the whole time you're fighting something. Thanks. You learnt so much, didn't you, from Itagaki? All the shit, none of the good. Ninja Gaiden 3. What a horrible game that was. G fucking G, buddy. The good news is, he's blind. Fucking cunt. Have they sped these guys up still? I don't like that. Stop firing swords and poison. Do the flop. That was a perfect opportunity to fuck me up. And use it. I feel like they've messed with those guys. There it was. Because I used to be able to run around this guy and bait that move reliably, and it would always miss. And then in the beta, it stopped missing. So they tightened him up. And he didn't need it, because he's not meant to be an enemy that's very dangerous. He's meant to be an enemy that, if you die to him, you should feel bad, because he's only got like 3 things. He's an enemy that exists to put pressure on you, so that other enemies kill you when you're not looking at them. Like, he's not the hero of the story. He's never going to be on the front of the book, you know? The guy's a jobber. So we've got an Enki over there. We've got a serpent lady in the swamp with a sludge mudkip thing. The Enki's patrolling. That's the area where the boss is, and then across from there is where the shrine is. I'm gonna nick this item. And I'm gonna get hit by this guy that always hits me. Guy's always there. Got some originality, you, Slimer. And now we pray that that dude hasn't seen us and comes rocking over. I can hear all kinds of bad things right now. Oh, it's just you. See? I just proved my own point. Like, this dude is just the guy who sneakily comes over to you and makes a lot of fucking noise. That's it. Noisemaker. There it was, yeah, it still hits you. That's nonsense. See, now there, that's where it should hit you. That's a range where that move should work. But when you're sprinting at full speed around him, in the old game he couldn't track you. Now he can. Which is good for the game. And good for him. But I liked him before. He makes so much noise though, doesn't he? That guy should be commentating this video. Splashing noises the whole time. The horror. Right. How bad is this going to be? So we've got a yokai over there, or yoki or whatever we've got. There's a mudkip in the water. Something just saw me. That's him with the pebbles. It's a woman in the water now, and a guy up there with his arm. So we can get rid of him, hopefully. Run out of gun bullets. Is he coming down? Oh, the guy is just a beast. Very polite of him, wasn't it, that? And then we can try and get rid of him. Wow. Is that blessed that we put on him then? Put a status effect on that poor man. Snake Lady's probably going to chase me, so I might stand a better chance of pulling her out of the room with a well-placed arrow to the face. I don't know if I have the DPS to damage race the statue. If you have a cannon here, you can hit the statue a whole bunch and it'll put it down. She takes a really wide path. I might be able to just ignore her. Go straight for the serpent statue. This is gonna go wrong though, guys, because this is what happens. You look at it, you plan it out, and nothing fucking goes right, nothing works. It's just the nature of the beast. So fat, like there he was. I've got no fucking stamina and it's... Dude! Why would you lock on to that one? And this guy is here. This is annoying. Not as annoying as this stamina cost right now. I'm slowly being poisoned. With emphasis on slowly. That's all it needed though. I wasn't very confident it was going to work, but it worked in the end. And now we can clear this fucking room out. Starting with this prick. There she is. Got our attention. Oh, okay, that was weird. Guess you've got to... Just completely drops your inputs. Sick. Look at that fucking bullshit, dude. All that forward momentum, all that backward momentum, it's nonsense. It's one of the moves that I just cannot stand. Bob. Damn. I don't know how that fucking hit me. It's clearly just a genius. It does have a lot of like phantom range, that second hit though. I'm not completely. Thanks for the great tracking game. Second hit has more range than it used to, I think. It's to stop you from coming in for the punish too soon, I think. She's just tanky, dude. She's got massive tits. She shouldn't be able to move that fast. Come on now. Not how fucking science works, is it, you stupid snake? Hey, another Sudama. Wonder if I give him the gift that the other Sudama gave me. I think it'll be considered ungrateful. Guys are everywhere. I wonder what dictates a Sudama or a Kodama. Bone pile spear. Is it good? I think it's not bad. I hope there's more to those guys so you can get mad good stuff. And we've got this guy. That was weird. Oh, that was really lucky. I pressed the wrong button then. Fucking hell. Pressed R2 and X, and it's not. Need to be careful here. I was like brother on brother, and it didn't even flinch, the bastard. That was an iframe out of hell just then. Did you see that? That was insane. I didn't even see myself dodge. It's weird. I pressed dodge, but I didn't see it. I just didn't get hit, so I'm assuming it worked. Interesting, the snake woman doesn't come back. It's weird. Of course he buffs. Buffs with poison too. Nice player. Nice dodge. Can I heal? Maybe not. Just a spacing war. I did not get what I wanted though. I wanted his sword. 21 glory though for that guy. That seems pretty sick. It's a lot of glory. You remember when they first introduced the glory system and you barely got any? I was quite high on the leaderboards at one point for killing revenants. A very long time ago. Because I was a sad bastard that wanted to learn all the parry timings with all the weapons. I want to make an offering. Okay, that's the one we're using. Is there anything at the bazaar that I would want? Is that boots? Shrine Maiden shoes. I don't get it. What am I spending here? 4, like, bowls of rice on a strange fleshlight table? Like, what the fuck is this? 1 bowl of rice? What does the bowl of rice picture mean? Game? I don't speak traditional feudal Japan. Anywho. I guess we'll find out later on. It'll become more clear. Oh, wow! Okay, that's the usual weapon, isn't it? And I'm so used to not seeing it because I've seen that new one now. That new one was so fancy and so exotic. There it was. Oh, that spacing though, that was beautiful. You don't see that often from me. Usually I'm just a terrible human being. I need to get less carried away with this move because it's very fast. It's very fast and I'm wasting it too soon. This is what happens, boys, when your reflexes are subhuman. I'm like a machine. I see the move, I press the button too fast. Can you imagine how hard it is being me? Oh, that looked like she did that while she was moving forward. That looked sick as fuck. That was really cool. He has a spawn animation, and as long as I don't get... What? That was an iframe. That's a hitbox, you little shit. Now I know that spacing works. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that a lot. He didn't do it. Did he do it? I don't even know, guys. I'm rubbish with this move. Everyone says it's the best move in the world, and I'm just not the best man in the world to use it. I'm just gonna avoid it. And I got his core, which is exactly what I wanted. This is my favourite core in the game at the moment. It is that good. You got fucked by that big man then, that's hilarious. I still haven't used my other guy. Couple things that need to happen, right? Let's watch this video. Maybe not watch the video. Yay, I can put him on. Cool. God, I love this guy. 22. 16% scorch damage. If you can put everything towards scorch, you'll be laughing. It's so good. I also need to ready. I don't have it yet, do I? Shit, I need a ninja point. I need to use the purification thing. Hang on. Dickhead. Do you mind, sir? Apparently he doesn't. Right.